All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Hauntii. Last time we played through the City of Eternity area, and now we find ourselves in this hub at presumably the end of the game. And I made a mistake. I thought I was recording, I wasn't. I went to this area, and literally it took me 2 minutes to go and turn in my... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to actually go there. I went to this area. It took me 2 minutes to walk over, put my crystal in the thing that's right next door, and come back. Actually, it wasn't this one. It was somewhere in the Mushroom Spore Kingdom. But literally, it was right next to where I teleported. I walked over, I put it in, and I came back. So I didn't record that. I apologize. But it literally, I think maybe 3 minutes is how long it took. And now we just have to do this one more. Let's see where this puts us, actually. And then I think we're gonna be good, because there's still one other floating around out there. And, but the guy said, if I have all but one, it's fine. Let's look at the map. So there's a flag here, Wick's Abandoned Castle. There's one somewhere else. Here it is. Glistening Silence. So we're not going to worry about that one unless there's some unforeseen circumstance and the game makes me. So what we are going to do is we're going to go up here, make sure this is the right part of the map. I think we're pretty sure we're going to beat this game. There might be one final area that might take us a couple hours, maybe. But I think we're going to beat the game on this video. Okay, so we're in the right spot. We just got to find where to go to turn in the crystal. We have all the key crystals. Which, again, I don't understand. Because if we didn't have the key crystals, the game wouldn't allow us to progress. So this part of the game feels a little... I was in the air, thank you very much. Feels redundant. Why do we have to go back and do these things? Why wouldn't it just have us turn in the thing, like, in a cutscene? You know? I don't really understand. Is this faster than just walking? Okay, we don't need to go to this. We're looking for... Well, let's just get out of this. We're looking for... one of those big shrines. If games and cheer, you've had your fun. The end is near. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. Oh, God. Oh, can I leave? Can I just leave? What is this shit? Okay, I guess we're fighting this thing. I don't understand why that even happened. Alright, get out of the thing. Might be this way. No, that's where we just came from. Okay, so yeah, don't interact with that thing. Just a thought. There should be a... Oh, here we go. I guess this either wasn't here before or I didn't interact with it before. I just don't understand why this part of the game is necessary. Overall, I think this is a really good game. I think it's a really good game. It's a lot like Mario. It reminds me a lot of Mario Odyssey. And the fact that it's even comparable is a good sign. I just have a couple of little nagging issues with it. You know what else is a little bit of a bummer? The boss fights haven't been that good. The most epic boss fight that was like a really true boss fight was the roller coaster one, and that one was bugged. So I didn't enjoy it because it was fucking broken. So, like, I'm going back and thinking about what my favorite boss fight was, because I have to pick one for every game that has bosses. And there are none that jump out to me other than that one that I really hated. So, that's okay. That's not really the focus of this game anyway. Okay, so now I guess I gotta just go all the way back. It's not that far, it's fine. Don't blow me up. You know what I could really use? Some health. Maybe they'll give me some health before... I don't know if it's going to be a final boss that we walk into. Or a final area. My guess is that it's a final area, so... If it's a final boss, we might have a problem, because we don't have any health. This game sucks at giving you health. If it's a final area, we might have an opportunity to get some. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold, although I'm definitely on the back end of it now. Okay, this should be all we need. We good? Okay, that's all the same dialogue we've had before. Let's see what this is. Where are we on the map at this point? A lighthouse. Well, that's a final area, alright. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's go. There's no more stars to get. But if we see any opportunity to get any hearts, we should take it. What is this? Oh, God. These guys drop hearts. Is this guy gonna attack me while... Oh. He just killed all these enemies. Great. Oh, don't be inside of those things. Okay, got it. My bad. I didn't understand what we were doing. I still have 3 hearts. Wait a minute, what is this shit? Oh no, come on, dude. You're not really doing this to me, are you? Ugh. What? Come on, man. That's stupid. How have we not hit a checkpoint? Did we walk by it or something? There's no excuse for not having a checkpoint when you walk into that area. We either didn't walk by it, or that's a bad design choice. There's just a couple things about this game. They'd be easily fixable, too. Why is there no checkpoint there? Why is there no checkpoint right here? Oh, you can't even go back. Great. So if we die again... Unless we hit a checkpoint somewhere up here. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Am I supposed to be by it? Why did it blow everything up last time and this time it didn't? Oh, for Christ's sake! Now I gotta go back to the fucking thing again? Is there one in the Hall of Reckoning? There fucking better be. So am I supposed to be inside it, outside it? Why are things happening differently? Why didn't those things blow up the second time? This fucking game, man. It's... I still like it. I still like it. But is there a checkpoint here? I don't care about the fucking star. I care zero about the star. Thank you. There is a checkpoint in here, but we have to go back and touch it. It's in the dumbest fucking place. That is the stupidest place for the checkpoint to be. It should be up here, obviously. There should be one right here. Honestly, there should be one right here. Right here. Where's the checkpoint? Okay, now what is the deal with this? Do I stay away from it? Or do I want to be near it? Do I shoot it? Alright, good. A little bit of health. A little bit. Okay, now... Motherfucker, I thought it was done with whatever it was doing, so I went back to check it. Why do I have the same amount of health now? Did it not kill me? Did it? No, it definitely did kill me, otherwise it wouldn't take me to a checkpoint. Why does this thing not act like the first one? Why does that one blow me up and this one does not? I have questions. Okay, stay away from it. You don't even have to be in the circle. So what am I supposed to do? What is this? Fucking Christ. So why is it leaving me with with the health that I've picked up? I don't understand that. Nobody cares about that fucking star. What is happening? Okay, this one doesn't... harm you. It doesn't heal you. I thought for a second I was like, is it healing me? Is it like an opposite one? I guess that one's shaped slightly different. That one looks more like a rock, whereas the other one looks a little bit more like an antenna. Signal tower. Yeah, see that one, how it looks different? Okay, so do I need to fucking run, or what's up? Oh, I need to be inside it. Is that what I'm understanding? Okay, so is this a pulse that's happening periodically, or... Yes, thank you, Jesus. Okay, so I need to be inside it? That wasn't true with the first one. I'm glad I have full health, though. That's nice. Inside it? Okay. Still don't understand. Transport. Transport. There we go. Where am I? Okay. Could have swore the first time I died, I was outside of it. Or, yeah, I was inside of it. Which is why I thought it was dangerous, not a source of refuge. Okay, but do I... Oh, shit. Oh, I made it back, I guess. I don't know, I thought for a second I was outside of it. Why are what's with the intervals here? What... Do I need to hurry? Okay, so stay in it. Yeah, okay, alright, I got it. What hit me? Oh, those fucking snakes! I didn't even see them! Where did I fall to? Oh, and then I got fucking demolished because... Okay, great. Great. At least they're giving me regular checkpoints, that's nice. Alright, let's just get out of this thing so we can kill these snakes first. It's so far away, it's hard for me to see exactly where I need to shoot. Alright, we got him. Go ahead, do the thing. Just sit and wait. It's not worth doing anything else, just sit and wait. Alright, now go. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's gonna kill me. It's very hard to see where I can stand on this. The depth is all... It's flat. That has no depth. Okay, come on, snakes. Holy shit, dude. Can you please? What the fuck? God damn it. Okay, I've got to be real careful here. I don't care for this final area. This is not fun. I'm not having fun with this. Okay, walk up the stairs. Don't dash. Apparently you can dash right off the edge even when there's a fence here. Okay, be very careful here. Why don't you hurt the snakes with your angel beam? Okay, are we almost done here? Oh shit, oh I'm dead. Where's the fucking thing up here? God damn it. When was the last time I hit a checkpoint? Did I hit one? I don't think I fucking did. God damn it, I didn't. Where are you guys going? Alright, we gotta be into the thing! Into it! I'm getting impatient. Be careful. Be patient here. You will fall right off into the abyss and get blasted into oblivion. Just sit and wait. Now he's coming with his beam, so kind of hurry here, okay? Excuse me. Get off your fucking rock. Come get me. Where are you things going? I'm this way. There's more of them. Oh shit. No. Hold on. God damn it. God damn it. Get in the thing! Fuck! Okay, I guess I need to sit and wait there. I hate this. I'm not enjoying this at all. This is the opposite of fun. I'm not having any fun with this. This isn't anything like the rest of the game. You don't even get that fucking thing back when you die. So that heart's just gone now. Where's that fucking snake? I left one. It'll come bite me in the ass the moment I've forgotten about it. There it is. There were two of them. Get me out of this fucking area. This sucks. This isn't fun at all. What's with suddenly the huge lack of checkpoints as soon as the game gets tricky? There should be a check if... it's fine. It's fine. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, now this part is... No, it's not. We're not there yet. God damn it. We still got a ways to go. It's after this. These snakes kind of fuck everything up, actually, because it takes a second to kill them. Alright. There's the strobe. There's the thing. Now go. Where the fuck am I supposed to go here? What? I made it that far last time, the first time. Or whatever. Turn him into a seashell. Okay. Oh, is she dead? Or is she just out of... Is she just exhausted? What? Oh, come on. Into the thing. What are you doing? Is this the final boss? Oh god, I hope not. I mean, honestly, if it's over, that's fine, but that would be a bad final boss, in my opinion. It's not even really a boss, it's just a fucking hazard area. So I can't interact with her. Which key crystal is this? Whatever. I don't care. I lost my demon horns. That's good. It's a good sign. Why are we still interacting with this guy? Is he dying? Just peacing out? 0.53% of people have made it this far. The judge. Defeat the judge. I guess we did. Is that the final boss? Oh, shit. Oh, I thought it fell off the edge. So this should take us back to the tower, right? No. What do I need these for? Is there more to do? Don't get them. Just don't get them, Nick. Fuck them. You don't need them anyway. They don't actually do anything. A checkpoint? Oh god, I thought we were done. I mean, there's not going to be any more stars or anything. Why are they giving me currency? Alright, now we're at the tower. Okay. So what is that door? Oh, that's the door I could never find. Okay, so do we just need to go in the middle? Ascend, yes, please, God. So only 1 out of every about 200 players has seen the end of this game that has started it. It's not a good sign. I do a lot of games at launch, and usually, even when I play it at the... I mean, this game's been out for a week, but even when I play it and beat it 2 to 3 days after it comes out, that number's usually at least 2 or 3%. I wonder how this game reviewed. I never look at reviews until after I've already written and recorded and posted my own review. Otherwise, I don't want, just to avoid it tainting my viewpoint. But once I'm done reviewing this, I'd be curious to know how it reviewed. It's probably like, I feel like it's in that great but flawed area. Like, it's really good, but it's got a couple of just little naggy things about it that are really annoying. We'll get to that in a second. So what are we, an angel now, or what's up? We've let go of all of our earthly desires and whatever. Hey, I think that's the first time she's actually looked at us. Are we kissing? Oh, I thought we were kissing for a second. What are you doing? Wait, what's happening? Did I pass out? Am I going to turn into a... What the fuck is this? Okay. Did we do it? Is that credits? Did we do it? Let's fucking go. Alright. First things first. The bottom center of the screen says that we have beaten 51 games in 2024. There it is. And 41 games since we start... 41. 50, the bottom of the center of the screen says that we have beaten 51 games in 2024 and 498 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are now in need of correction. We've now beaten 52 games in 2024 and 499 since we started doing this way back at the beginning of 2020. Let's go. All right, let's talk about the ups and downs of Hauntii. First off, if I'm given the elevator pitch for this game, the first thing I would ask somebody I was telling this game about is, have you played Super Mario Odyssey? Because that's what this game essentially is. It is a collectathon where you possess things. It's just, instead of being Mario in a colorful 3D world, it's more of a 2D isometric monochromatic world where you are a ghost. Other than that, it's very, very similar. So that's the elevator pitch. And, you know, Super Mario Odyssey is one of the very few current, like, more recent Mario games that I have played all the way through. And I liked it a lot. I liked it quite a bit. It's not exactly my kind of game, so it's not like it ranked in the top 50 or anything, but it's very good for what it is, and, you know, it's got that Mario sheen to it. This is good for some of the same reasons. The best part of this game is the collecting and the exploring and figuring out ways to get, instead of, I don't even remember what it is in Odyssey, but in this game it's stars. You have to get stars. And it's fun. That's the most fun part of the game, is going around getting stars. It's very satisfying to figure out how to... Some of them are puzzle type things. Some of them are combat. Some of them are explorative. Some of them are races, you know, things like that. So there's lots of fun ways that they've come up to get the stars. All that's really good. The story is really cool in this game. Well, let's talk about the art style first, because that kind of goes into it. But this game, like I said, it's very monochromatic. It's very black and white. It's got some other colors in it, but mostly it's a two-color world, two-color 2D kind of a world. And I think it lends itself well to the story. There are some problems where the 2D world goes 3D, and it's very difficult to tell depth, so you'll end up falling off of things or not understanding how to get to something, you know, just the map just doesn't make sense in certain parts because it's doing a 3D thing in a 2D landscape. That was annoying, but largely I think the art style really works. And it's not usually an impediment to get around. A few times it is, but usually it's not that big of a deal. So I think all in all, that is a positive. I think the story is really nice. You know what it actually really gave me is WALL-E vibes. Because you play these characters that don't speak. There's this... your main character you play as, this male presenting character that doesn't speak, is thrown into a world he has no idea what's going on or even who he is, and then you find this female character out of the sudden that you immediately fall in love with, and the whole game is about, you know, or a lot of the game is about finding her, being with her just for the sake of it. There's no, like, it's not like you want to get to her because she can help you, you know, solve some problem. You just want to be with her. That's all it is. So it's and it's got that kind of touching emotional side to it, like WALL-E does, where you can't help but feel sorry for this poor sap who doesn't understand anything, and he's just trying to get to this girl. So I liked that. And without spoiling anything, just some of the revelations about who the ghost is and where they came from is sweet and sad in some ways, because, you know, we're dealing with a ghost, so this is a person that used to be alive. So, you know, looking into glimpses of what that ghost's life was like before they got to this place can be kind of touching. So I liked that. Suddenly very loud. So I liked the art style. The story was good. The general gameplay loop of the collectathon stuff, even though that's not really my kind of game, I really did enjoy. I thought it was great. I did not realize that was what this game was when I started it, and I did really enjoy it. Let's talk about the problems. There are a lot. The problems with this game. There aren't a lot of really big overarching ones. There are a lot of really little nagging problems that really bugged me. We talked about one already, and this is more of a larger issue, that sometimes the 2D world tries to do 3D things, and it's very difficult to navigate. So that's a little bit of an issue, but it's kind of baked into the premise, so it'd be hard to fix that. That's not a very easily fixable problem. I think most of the problems with this game are easily fixable. So this game is kind of like Mario Odyssey. It's not really about combat, but it has some combat in it. There are some enemies that you have to kill at certain times, or you have the option of killing, usually is what the case is. And sometimes you have to kill them to collect the stars or whatever, but a lot of times they're just there and you have the option to kill them. And the combat in this game it's passable. You have a projectile weapon that you start with that is okay. It's not great, but really, honestly, it's not. If that were a big problem, that would be like this big overarching problem. It's not really that bad. And it's not the focus of the game anyway, so it's not that important. The problem is with surrounding the combat. It's very specific and very easily fixed. And I don't know why they made the game this way. But you start out with 3 hearts, like Zelda style, and if you get hit, you lose a heart, right? And you have ways that you can upgrade your max health. So I had, I think, 7 at the end of the game, which is a lot. Because, again, combat's not that big a deal in this game. But if you get hit, it can suck, because you can go back to a checkpoint that's maybe a ways back from where you were. Pretty standard video game stuff. The problem is that when you die in this game, when you lose all your hearts, you go back to the checkpoint, they only give you 2 hearts. Now, at the very beginning of the game, that's reasonable, because it gives you 2 out of your 3 hearts. That's 67% of your health. That makes sense, right? That maybe they don't give you full health. Okay, fine. I mean, why not give me full health? But whatever, that's fine. That's not the problem. The problem is that in the beginning of the game, there's not that much that's that dangerous, so 2 hearts is enough. Later in the game, when you have, like me, 7 hearts, or depending on how much you focused on it, you might have 4 or 8, I don't know. When you die, you go back to the checkpoint and they give you 2 hearts. You don't get 8. So, and in the later parts of the game, everything is much, much more dangerous. So I got stuck a bunch of times because I would die, respawn with only 2 hearts, and there would be danger all around me, and there is almost no place that drops health in this game. It is very rare. It actually seems to get more rare as the game goes on, which doesn't make any sense. But even though that basically upgrading the health is worthless in this game, because it's so hard there are a few enemies that drop it, but there aren't that many enemies in this game. There are lots of things that can kill you or damage you that aren't even enemies. So you can't kill them back and get health or anything. And even the enemies that are around that you can kill, most of them don't drop health. There are a few that do. And there are a few environmental things that you can destroy that drop health, but very, very few. So the vast majority of this game, I was walking around with 2 full hearts, if not less, because I've been hit by something, and 5 empty ones. It was completely useless to have that max health upgraded because there was no way to get health most of the time, and which sucks because you go back to a checkpoint, and then you start trying to get back to where you were. There's danger everywhere, and it's really easy to die again and get sent back. It's like, let me explain it this way. Imagine you're playing Dark Souls, and you're in a tough area. And it's, that's what the game is, right? It's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be tough. You shouldn't get mad just because the game is hard. But every time it brings you back to the bonfire, you have 10% of your health. And you're surrounded by enemies as soon as you spawn in. That would be really fucking frustrating, right? Because you get stuck in this spot where it's really hard just to get out of the main area. And by the way, almost none of the enemies drop health, and there's no way to get health anywhere. And you don't have an Estus flask. You wish. There's no way to heal. You have to find hearts, and they're very hard to find. I hated that. Why won't it just, in a game that's not even that combat heavy, why wouldn't it just let you spawn with full health? The game would be much... I died 68 times in this game. I would have died maybe 10 if it weren't for that. That was the reason that I died almost every time. And you know, I guess there's an argument to be made that maybe that's too easy, but this does not seem like a game that's designed to be a slog. This is not Dark Souls. This is a game that's about exploration. It's about how many times did you die playing Super Mario Odyssey? You know, it's not about that, you know. So I hated that. That if they don't want you to spawn with full health because there's a difficulty balancing issue or whatever, fine. Give me 2/3 of my health like you did at the beginning of the game. Don't just give me 2 hearts no matter what, because you get hit twice and it's over. A full heart is gone if you get hit. And when you do get hearts, they only give you not even a half a heart at a time. They give you 1/3 of a heart at a time. So they are very difficult to come by. Every once in a while you'll find a full heart, but it's pretty rare. I hated that. I hated it, and it drove me fucking nuts. Other complaints. There are some things about the UI of this game that doesn't make any sense. I don't want to go into... It'd be hard to talk about specifics without spoiling anything, but there are certain parts of the map where it's like, it's very clear. It's like, you need to go to this place, and there's a place on the map where that has a road to that place, and you just have to find where the road starts. It's very simple. But then it turns out that's not where you're supposed to go at all. And then they put flags on the map that show like your waypoints or whatever, but the map would be zoomed in enough that you couldn't see the flag. So you would just presume that you're supposed to go this one way. It took me an hour and a half one time to figure out that I needed to zoom the map out. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not even sure the flag was there. There was just some issues with like it appeared later. I don't know. Maybe it was there. Maybe it wasn't. Either way, it's extremely unintuitive. You need to go to this spot. You're in this spot. There is a road connecting them. It turns out the truth is you need to go all the way down here and then come back up. Like, it was just really unintuitive. It didn't make any sense. There were several of those times. At the end, you have to go around and look for things, and the way that it explains how to do it just doesn't make any sense. So the map and some of the navigational stuff was very unintuitive. Bugs. This game had not too many, but a couple of critical ones. There was a bug that would happen that when you died, it would respawn you. If you were in an area where you wouldn't spawn from a checkpoint, like, sometimes if you fell off of things, instead of killing you, it would just take a heart away. So it wouldn't respawn you at a checkpoint, it would just respawn you at where you fell. Sometimes when it would do that, it would respawn you in a place that you weren't supposed to be. And so if you're in a place outside of the map on this game, after about 10 seconds, it will hurt you. And so it would just, if you fell off of the map at a certain point, it would respawn you in a place that you weren't supposed to be, and you couldn't get to where you were supposed to be. So you just had to sit and wait for it to slowly kill you one heart at a time, which usually didn't take that long because I only had 2 hearts. But sometimes it took a while, and it was just dumb. Like, so basically, in those areas, you had to play perfectly. You could not fall off the map at all, or you would eventually die if you did, and there was nothing you could do about it. This happened one time critically during the biggest boss fight of the game. There aren't a lot of boss fights in this game. This is not that kind of a game where it's like really heavy on boss fights. There were a few, and a couple of them were pretty good. There was one really big boss fight that should have been the best boss fight in the game. It was totally a unique idea. It was really fun, except it had that bug in it, and it was almost impossible. Oh, I remember what it was. The only way to hurt the boss was to be in that position where you had to go off of the map. And so when you did that, it would hurt the boss, and then it would respawn you in a place that you couldn't be, and you couldn't get to where you're supposed to be. So it was a bug that would just cause you to die as soon as you hit the boss. I did eventually figure out how to get around it, because if you have enough health, it'll only take off a little bit of it at a time and you can kill the boss before you die. But that's obviously a huge problem, and it absolutely ruined what should have been maybe the best part of the whole game. So that was a huge issue. There were a couple, that was the big problem for sure. That was the only real issue. There were a couple other little hiccups, some frame drops. There were a couple of frame drops, like in between areas and stuff like that. Not that big of a problem. The big one was that one specific bug, and it kept coming up. It came up several times. So that was a big problem. I guess that's about it. Overall, the takeaway from this game is that it's a great idea, and actually in most cases it's very well executed. I would say overall this is a very good game, but they've got a couple of bugs they need to fix, and they should patch that health problem. Honestly, all they would really have to do to take this from being, in my eyes, a good game and turning it into a great game is fix that problem where you don't respawn with any health. Just give me 2/3 of my health at least, please. And fix that bug. That one bug. If they would do those two things, this game would have gone from a 7, because it was still pretty good, to a 9. I mean, it would have been an excellent game if they had fixed just those two things. So it's really frustrating when I play a game that is well executed and everything is like where it's supposed to be, except for just a couple of little things that could have easily been fixed. Well, I mean, I don't know how easy it is to fix a bug like that, but you know what I mean. It's a very simple problem. It's a very specific issue. It's not like there's some overarching problem baked into this game that makes it not fun. Like that 2D to 3D issue I was talking about before. That's an example of a game that's like, you'd have to rework how the game is designed to fix that. That would be hard to fix, you know? So it's just an inherent flaw of how the game is designed. That's not what these are. These are just little specific problems that you could fix with some code, probably, and it would, I mean, again, I don't know how that works, but it would be it's a much more specific, nuanced issue that doesn't affect the overarching issue, like, flow of the game. Anyway, overall, I did enjoy it, though. I'd say, you know, I don't give games star ratings, but 7 out of 10 is about what I would say. So this is going to rank probably in the middle somewhere. But I did have some really frustrating moments. Oh, and the final boss area is not fun at all. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was unintuitive and frustrating. Whatever. Again, this game isn't really usually about the combat. And then when it's suddenly all about the danger, it got a little bit annoying. But overall, I did enjoy it. Okay, last order of business. Hauntii. And we got this on Game Pass, so it was free, so it's definitely worth the money. Or, I mean, you know what I mean. Not free, but you know what I mean. Alright, Hauntii, it's been fun, but last order of business, we are now going to delete you from our console and never play you again. Bye, thank you. Much appreciated. Love you. Okay, that's it for Hauntii. We did it. Just brief roadmap for the next few days in case you're interested. Today is May the 29th, 2024, so the month is almost out. I think I was going to play Obra Dinn next, but I don't want to beat another game this month because I've already beaten 10 or 11. That's a lot. And after it gets higher than that, it makes it a lot more difficult to cram everything into my monthly ranking videos. So I want to play a game that's long enough that I can't beat it in 2.5 days. So I might play, I don't know, I might play Dragon's Dogma 2, Metal Gear Solid 5, Red Dead 2. There's a bunch of longer games that I need to play at some point. So I think I'm going to play some big game, but I'm not sure which one it is. And then after that, I'll probably play the next Kirby game, Kirby's Dream Land 2, I think, and then I'm going to play Obra Dinn. So that's how the next few days are going to look. I don't know exactly what big game I'm going to play, but it's going to be one of those. All right, that's it. If you're still here, and there's not any new games coming out until June 18th, at which point 2 games come out. Still Wakes Deep and hashtag Blood. They both look like a lot of fun. All right, if you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. Appreciate you. It means a lot to me. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.